Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a packing video, packing tips, packing for a short trip type deal. I really love organization and packing, and I love watching these type of videos, so I figured I would film one for you since I actually went on a trip this past week to the lake for 4 days. So this is what I brought with me, give or take a couple things, because I filmed this before I actually went and I added a couple things along the way. But this is the gist of what I usually bring with me on shorter trips. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so I have some specific tips for you when packing in a small bag. So I took all of my stuff with me in my small carry-on suitcase, and then I took my purse, and that's about it for personal items. I have watched a ton of these videos about packing, and I've gathered a lot of tips over the years and compiled them into my own suitcase. So yeah. Basically, I'm starting off with some of my jewelry, and like I talked about in my last video, I love the brand Vida bracelets, and they actually send you small little bags with every single thing that you buy. So I actually just repurpose them and put my jewelry that I use every single day in those bags when I travel. And then after that, I'm laying out all the clothes I'm gonna bring with me, and I'm bringing 7 shirts with me. And I know that sounds like a lot for only a 4-day trip, but when you are going to somewhere like the lake or the beach, you're gonna wanna bring a lot more shirts than you might normally wear. So like, yeah, I'm only gonna be there for 4 days, but I'm gonna change my clothes often, and I'm gonna wear some stuff as cover-ups. So I wanted to bring a lot of extra clothes. And then this also included a shirt to wear down and back. So yeah, car clothes, I like to wear different clothes for the car ride, I guess. And then I brought 2 pairs of shorts and 2 pairs of leggings, and that also included the pair of leggings that I was gonna wear down. So I set aside a pair of leggings and a t-shirt with my Birkenstocks and a pair of socks, and that is what I'm going to be wearing on the drive down. And I like to separate this before I actually pack, because not all of my clothes were clean when I was packing for this, and I couldn't just grab an extra pair of clothes. So yeah, that's why I set those aside before. And if you're gonna be wearing a pair of shoes while you're down there, like Birkenstocks, flip-flops, Chacos, tennis shoes, whatever, I usually like to wear the biggest pair of shoes that I'm bringing. So if I was gonna bring tennis shoes, I'd wear those in the car, because that way it doesn't take up a lot of space in your actual bag, if that makes sense. You wanna wear the biggest things so that you don't have to pack them. So now I'm going to put all of my clothes into what I call a packing cube. Well, I guess it is just called a packing cube. So I'm putting everything into a packing cube. This is a medium-sized one, and I actually fit all of my regular clothes in there. I don't do the roll technique just because I don't really like it personally, and it's harder to pack rolled things. So I just fold my shirt normally, and then I fold that in half, and I stick that on one side of the packing cube, and then I fold my my shorts in half, and I think I just laid my leggings regular and pack that up. And then at the top of the packing cube, I always lay the biggest shirt flat. So I actually brought a long sleeve t-shirt for the trip, and so I laid that flat on top and then zipped that sucker up. Next, I am using the smallest packing cube that I have, and I'll leave them linked down below for sure, because they are awesome. I swear by them. I am putting my underwear, bras, socks, swimsuits, and pajamas all in this tiny little bag, and it actually worked out really nicely. I don't normally bring a lot of pajamas with me, because a lot of the shirts I bring to wear around and out, I will actually just wear those as pajama shirts sometimes. So I just brought 1 shirt and 2 pairs of shorts, and I didn't even end up wearing 1 pair of shorts. So that's just how I like to travel. But if you want to bring a little bit more, a couple more pairs of pajamas, then you could change into this bigger packing cube instead. Next, I have my toiletries, which I'm very proud of the way I packed my toiletries this trip. So this bag is from Target, and it has 3 compartments. It has the big one, the small one where you can put like makeup brushes or your toothbrush, and then the zipper on the lid, and it has a handle, so it's really, really nice, and it's sturdy. So we actually just put this on the sink like area, and you can put it on top of your toilet too. When your toilet is closed, I would not recommend leaving the toilet open with your toiletries on the top of the toilet, because you don't want that to fall. But yeah, so I put this on the counter and it just sat there the whole time we were there, and it was super easy to pack up because you just stick the things that were in the shower back in once they're dry, and you can just stick it right back into your bag. So I brought, of course, my shampoo and conditioner, which I got those from Target. That is my favorite shampoo and conditioner right now, and they actually had mini ones. I was so happy. And then I have my deodorant, Herbalism, of course, had to bring that. Sleepy lotion, my Grease Lightning, which is my spot treatment for pimples, tea tree water, of course, a hairbrush, my toothpaste, and melatonin, and my glasses, because yes, I do wear glasses. So I always have to bring those just in case my eye gets kind of messed up on my trip. So another hack that you could do in this case is if you have a lot of medicines or you take a lot of supplements, then you could also put them in a Ziploc baggie. I like the little snack bags because you don't need a full bag just for some pills. So you could even stick a couple of each one in just a Ziploc baggie and just know you have to take 1 or 2 of those every single night. I actually ended up taking my melatonin out of that container and putting it in a Ziploc because that takes up a lot of room, but I just wanted to show what I was bringing. So now in the second compartment where you could put makeup brushes if you're bringing makeup, I'm bringing my razor, toothbrush, and some toenail clippers in that little section, and I thought that was really efficient and it just laid out perfectly. You don't have to add a lot of extra packaging to the toothbrush like you normally would. Next, I put stuff in the zipper lid of the container, of the bag, whatever, and I put some chapstick and my Sleepy essential oil roll-on thingy, and then I added a Glam Glow face mask, some contacts, which this is I like to keep my lens case filled with saline solution all the time just because it saves room, and that's just how I like to do it. I ended up bringing an extra pair of contacts as well. I forgot those when I was filming too, but yeah. And I added the jewelry that I put in the little Pura Vida bags as well because that just fit perfectly and zipped it up. I forgot to put my Sunbum sunscreen in, and that brand is actually completely vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. So I stuck that in, kind of rearranged my stuff and zipped it up, and it's the perfect size. I actually had a lot more room in there than I thought I would, so it was awesome. Next, I have my shoes. Like I said, I'm only bringing 3 shoes on this trip, and it was my Birkenstocks, which are the biggest shoes, so I put those in my actual outfit, and then I'm bringing my Chacos and my flip-flops, so I was able to fit them all in one bag, and cheerleading was actually amazing and gave me these bags. This is what my cheer shoes actually came in when I bought them, but you could use any other like small bag. I don't really think you can buy a bag like this without buying shoes to go in it that are already in it, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of a shoe bag, and I just use these all the time because I have a ton of them. So they fit those 2 pairs of shoes very nicely. Then in a smaller bag, I'm gonna put all my chargers, and I like to take the boxes off my chargers so I can wrap them up really nicely. So I have my computer charger, my Apple Watch charger, my phone charger, and an adapter for my camera SD card to my computer. Then for my little carry-on, I included pretty much everything that I have in my summer bag, which if you haven't checked out my what's in my summer bag, definitely check that out. I'll leave it linked below. But I added a smaller bullet journal and then some pens and pencils, of course, my regular bullet journal, my headphones, and that was pretty much it. And then I started putting it all together. This isn't the greatest shot, I'm sorry, but I've already unpacked, so I didn't want to reshoot it. I just kind of moved things around until they fit pretty nicely in together. My other tip for you guys is to put your heaviest items towards the wheels of your bag, because when you think about it, your wheels are going to be at the bottom. So when you stand your bag up, you don't want the heavy things to be on the top of your bag because it'll squish everything else inside the bag. So I try to put the heaviest things that I have at the bottom, like my toiletries, the packing cubes. I put the bigger one at the bottom so that it doesn't squish the other ones. It's just a little tip that I heard somewhere, don't really know, and it's really helpful because then you don't squish anything. So I put the bigger packing cube, the smaller packing cube, and my chargers on one side, and I put the little bungee cord on that because things won't fall out. But the zip side, I put a lot of little extras in because that is going to be zipped shut and won't fall over the place. So that's also, I guess, a little baby tip. But I put my toiletry bag and my shoes, and then I ended up bringing my GoPro container and bag and all of my accessories, but that wasn't really that important, so I didn't film that just because, I don't know, it's just kind of boring. So I just kind of put that next to those. I added a book in my Q&A journal, and then I added my manatee, Manny, he's my best friend. And I zipped that sucker up, bungee corded it, and zipped it together and put it away. And I added my laptop into the zipped compartment too, because, you know, your girl's gotta bring her laptop with her. I just was kind of in a rush when I was filming this, and my camera was dying, so yeah. But that is pretty much it. I also wanted to say that that Target bag that I had fit all of mine and all of Jana's toiletries in it, and I 10 out of 10 would recommend it, or a bag like it. I will try to find one similar to it down below because I did buy it like a year and a half ago, and yeah, it's a gift sent from the heavens, I swear. I am going on another trip next summer. I might be going on tiny little trips to visit friends over the school year, but if you want to see more videos like this where I talk about packing and trips and things like that, let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, make sure you subscribe and give me a like and all of that, and hit that post notification bell because I will be posting 3 more videos this week. Tomorrow's video is my morning routine. That is what won on my Instagram story. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun filming it and coming up with it and all of that. So yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe. Oh, What are those bags called, Jay, that keep all my separate things separate? Yeah, but the other bags. There's a certain name for them. I literally just forgot it. The black bags that are kind of mesh. Yes, thank you.